Quiero saludar a toda la gente de Guatemala, en especial a los de Santa Eulalia, San Miguel Acatán, San Rafael, Santa Cruz Barías, San Juan Ixcoy, San Pedro Soloma, San Mateo Ixtatán y otros municipios y departamentos de Guatemala. Saludo a todos y disfrutan el video. Gracias. Welcome to Guatemala. On this video, this is a little short video of a trip to Guatemala, showing you a lot of places that was filmed. And this, what you'll first see here is us leaving from Guatemala City. We're gonna be stopping at a restaurant in Tecpan, and then from there we're gonna go to Santa Eulalia. So what you're seeing here is the highway that's out. It's taking us out of Guatemala City. Guatemala is a very beautiful place. Has a lot of mountains. As you've seen in the photographs, that's Guatemala. And I do hope you guys enjoy the video as I enjoyed making this for you. And also another thing, I've never done narrating, so this is my first time narrating something. I hope you guys do enjoy it, and please write some comments and tell me what you think. Thank you. Oh, and to give credit to the music we're listening to, thanks to the marimbísticos of La Internacional Son Alcocono of Santa Cruz Barías, y un saludo a Caralampio Francisco de Santa Cruz Barías. Thank you. To start you guys off with some facts, in Guatemala it never snows. It is the land of eternal spring. The weather is always nice and cool and warm, even up in the highlands. As you go south to the coast, it gets really hot. As you go to Escuintla, Retauleu, or other departamentos to the south. And here you can see where it's a little view. We're in Tecpan. As you see here, this is being filmed from inside of a restaurant. The restaurant is called Chichoy in Tecpan. And those are the transportations in Guatemala. One of those is that is the restaurant Chichoy in Tecpan. It's right alongside the road, so feel free to stop by whenever you're going to Guatemala, if you're going to Santa Eulalia. We're finally here in Santa Eulalia. As you can see, it's very cloudy, so we're just gonna wait for the next clip. But right now we're really way in the high mountains, Huehuetenango, Los Cuchumatanes, and this is about 6 o'clock right here. And I said, let there be sun, and it happened. Nice, beautiful day in Santa Eulalia. As you can see over here, this is what Santa Eulalia looks like. We're in Santa Eulalia right now. Well, right now we are standing in Aldea Molna, in the department of Santa Eulalia. And the main town of Santa Eulalia is just over that hill on the other sides. It's very mountainous. These are the Sierra de los Cuchumatanes, the mountain ranges of the Cuchumatanes. That cerro right there, that is called Zacaltac. Over there, that's where Ixtenam is. For those of you that were Ixtenam, that's where your parents are from. And these are typical houses you see right here. These are that's what houses look like in Guatemala. As you can see, houses are far apart from each other because people have their own land and property, so they build their houses on their own land and vast space between them. So your neighbor could be about 15 minutes away from you. And in this area, this region of Guatemala where you see these houses, there are no cars, so to get from neighbor to neighbor, you walk. Downhill, uphill. That's how it is in Santa Eulalia. And that beyond the houses, that is Yaxcalamte. And there's the bacon and chicken wings. Delicious. You know you guys want. I'm just playing. Yeah. People raise their own animals and crops, grow their own crops because there's no stores nearby. If they wanted to go to the stores, they would have to go all the way to town, which would take an hour or so by car, and if they don't have money, they have to walk, which takes longer. We are in Yishtenam right now, so what you're looking at is the aldea of Yishtenam, the inhabitants of Yishtenam, some of the houses. And again, it's very cloudy because we're out in the high mountains, so we're in the rainy season at this point. That's why it is cloudy. And might I point out, this is the home of Conjunto Marimbístico Sonora Azul and Alma Norteño of Yishtenam, for all the Yishtenamenses here in the United States and in Santa Eulalia. And over there, beyond the trees over there where you see the houses, that is town of Santa Eulalia. Another fact about Guatemala, Guatemala is no bigger than the state of Ohio. For all you that need to know, thank you. As you can see, it's not very flat. It's not like the cities or the towns in the United States here. It's very mountainous. That's a typical house in Guatemala. Another one right there, as you can see. And usually around the houses there's agricultural works. People grow their crops, like right there you can see, I think that's corn. Right now you are looking towards Soloma from the town of Santa Eulalia. And these are surrounding villages here, small villages. It's very cloudy, but that's how it usually is during the rainy season, so just bear with us and see what we see. Over there where the camera is looking, where those houses are right there, beyond that, that is Yishtenam. That's where we were just filming. This is the land where some of the finest marimbas are built by the makers of the marimba in Santa Eulalia. This is also the place where a lot of the marimbísticos are from, a lot of the discos, CDs, if you've heard any, this is where a lot of them come from. And this is just a look at what the surrounding area is like in Santa Eulalia. The roads, not the greatest, but you get around. In horrible weather, like when it rains, the roads are possible to traverse. And that's the typical transportation right there. These are school buses, painted, used by public. So as you can see, that's what the transportation is in Guatemala. And if you can look at the roads are very in really bad condition. They're not maintained monthly or in the year, not at all. And those are surrounding villages around Santa Eulalia. I believe that's Vista Hermosa. And again down there, it's kind of a look back at what you just saw. A little clip down there. So. And microbuses. Motorcycles is another way to get around. If there's not a sort of transportation, then people walk. That's how people get around, because it is expensive to get around in Santa Eulalia. As you can see, a lot of people in the town of Santa Eulalia walk because getting around is really expensive. A lot of gas, and not a lot of people. A lot of people don't have enough money to pay for transportation, so walking is an option. By any means necessary, they do get around. And this is the town center of Santa Eulalia. The church you see is being rebuilt as we speak, and that's the marketplace down there. I hope you guys have learned a little bit about Santa Eulalia, and thank you for watching.